Hey guys, Slimber here, and after like 2 years of not doing this, I haven't done one since, or it's longer than that. I think it's been 3 years. I think the last one I did was either Extreme Rules 2013 or WrestleMania 29. So it's been about 3 years. I am doing a WWE pay-per-view prediction, not prediction, results for WrestleMania 32 that I just finished watching. So I stopped watching during the Triple H Roman Reigns match, but fuck it, I went and looked it up on what happened.
1, 2, 3,
So okay, here we go. I'm gonna start with the pre-show, and then I'll go into the actual pay-per-view. The actual pay-per-view I'll go in depth because I actually paid attention and I actually watched majority of it. So the pre-show, the first match was Kalisto versus Ryback, and Kalisto won that. It was for the WWE US Championship. The next was Team Total Divas versus Team Bad, and Team Total Divas won. And the third one was the Usos versus the Dudley Boys, which the Usos won. So the first match of the actual pay-per-view, it was the tag team ladder match, not the tag team, just a ladder match for the Intercontinental title between Kevin Owens, Dolph Ziggler, Sami Zayn, Sin Cara, Stardust, The Miz, and Zack Ryder. So, pretty much during the match, it was pretty interesting. Kevin Owens was powerbombing a lot of people. Dolph Ziggler was going at it with a few people. I didn't see Miz doing much. I know Sin Cara wasn't doing much either, but fucking Stardust and Sin Cara and Stardust were like fighting on top of the ladder, and then Kevin Owens pushed it, and Stardust went through the ladder, and like fucking Sin Cara hit like next to the ladder, fucking and then in the end, Zack Ryder got his hands on the title, which I was really surprised about, and he became the Intercontinental title champion. Intercontinental champion. This has been like 2 or 3 hours since it happened. I just was talking to a friend. So the next match was Chris Jericho versus AJ Styles, and wow, this match was great. I mean, they were doing each other's finishers on. Well, no, AJ didn't do any of his finishers on him, but Chris was doing a few of his finishers on him. They were going back and forth, but in the end, Chris Jericho won the match. He beat AJ Styles. I think he did it with a Styles Clash, but I'm not sure. The next match was the New Day versus the League of Nations, and that match was alright. I'm not too big on the New Day. I just think they're fucking annoying. But in the end, I think Sheamus won with the Brogue Kick, and the League of Nations won. And the next match was just really great. Brock Lesnar versus Dean Ambrose. So fucking in the match, Dean Ambrose was trying to fight a little bit, and then at some point, Brock was starting to like, Brock was dominating to the beginning, and fucking Dean Ambrose was trying to get a kendo stick, and Brock would stand on it. He would sit there and stand on it while he's trying to pull it, and then he'd keep doing shit to Dean Ambrose, and then Dean Ambrose started to fight back, and then they started fighting a little bit. Dean Ambrose fucking hit him with the fire extinguisher. He sprayed him with the fire extinguisher shit. But in the end, I think Brock hit him with an F5 and won. He hit him with 13 suplexes, I think. And yeah, so the next match I didn't give two shits about, and I'll actually be doing a rant video on this sooner or later. Charlotte versus Becky Lynch versus Sasha Banks, and in the end, Charlotte won by submission. I didn't watch the whole thing. I got bored. The next match was Shane McMahon versus The Undertaker, Hell in a Cell. So wow, this match was great. They were going back and forth too. Fucking even Shane McMahon at some point opened the cell thing and tried to throw Undertaker through it, and the Undertaker ended up throwing him through it. And also at some point, Shane McMahon climbed the cell and jumped at Undertaker and fucking missed. He missed Undertaker because Undertaker moved out of the way, and he went through the table. But in the end, Undertaker kind of dragged him back there, tombstoned him, and won. The next match was the Andre the Giant Battle Royal, and Shaq actually appeared in the match, and so did DDP. But in the end, Baron Corbin won, and he eliminated Kane in the end. And the next match was, I didn't actually watch the next match. I should have, because wow, I actually stopped watching because I thought this was just a promo. It was only 6 seconds long. It says, it was Eric Rowan and Bray Wyatt and Braun Strowman versus The Rock. And it says The Rock won. I didn't watch the whole thing. It was only 6 seconds long, but I do remember Eric Rowan and Bray Wyatt coming out. But then my friend Skyped me, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go talk to my friend, cause yeah. So the next match I also didn't watch, but it was Triple H versus Roman Reigns for the title. And from what I saw, and it says right here, Roman Reigns won. He is the new WWE champion. And yeah. Also, I forgot to mention, they brought in the women's championship. They reactivated it and they retired the Divas title, which is good, even though I don't really give a shit. But yeah. What do you guys think of the pay-per-view if you guys saw it? Leave your thoughts down in the comments sections. Slimber out. Damn, this is a long fucking pay-per-view results.